and we've already gotten about 2 to 3 gallons of honey from the hive. And we're going back at it. This is my first time using the flow system to extract honey. You simply take this tool right here, looks like a big L shape, and you put this down one of the frames, the frame that you're trying to open up, just like this. All right, so we're gonna slip it in there, and then you crank it open. And just gonna set this right here so y'all can see a little bit better. Crank it. I've already cranked this one, but for some reason I feel like it's not opening quite correctly, and that's probably just user error. But anyway, you open and close it like this. And open it up. Hopefully we can get some good honey flow out of here. This one I already opened up once, but it was taking forever. So that's that. Now the end one is actually done for the most part. So I'm gonna cap that one back up. Take this little cap here. I'm gonna take off the little tubing. Now there's still a little bit of honey in there, but you know what? That's all right. Put that on, and then I'm gonna take this one. Now I do have a couple bees in there I'm gonna get out, but guess what? I'm not gonna get those out until the very end. All right. Now, let's try this like this. Goes over here. We're gonna open this one up. It's always harder to open up for some reason, just because it's chock full. So, oh wow, it's a lot of pressure I have to exert. Hope it doesn't break it. But we're cracking the inner comb in half, basically. There we go. All right. Now, hopefully, just crack it open. Yeah, ooh, I see. I'm learning this on the go, to be honest. I've opened it up and it is literally gushing out. Can you see that? How it's gushing out? Now there's a little piece of dirt I want to grab. I don't know what that's from. Another little piece of dirt. There we go. This tube had a little bit of junk in it, so I'm putting this through into this bottle and I'll filter it out later. I do have a filter. Oh wow, well, I wish I would have known a little sooner how to do that a little easier. Kind of learn new things as you go, I guess. But man, look at that honey. It is literally just filling up super fast. And there we go. You can see it emptying out of the frame as we speak. So it comes down the center part here, flows into there, just like that. I have a small little apiary here. Just 3 hives. That last one is struggling. I'm hoping it's doing all right. Had to requeen it. But besides the landscaping I do, the hay farming I do, I also keep bees. So they're pretty happy right now. They haven't stung me yet. I'm hoping it stays that way. And this jar is getting really full. So let's grab another mason jar and refill. All right, I guess we have the one right next to it. So we'll do that. Hopefully it doesn't overflow. There we go. All right, there we go. Now we're gonna, this next one is still not quite like I want it. So what I'm gonna do is gonna open it back up because it closed on me and watch it gush out. All right, here we go. All right, now you can see it starting to drip. Can you see that dripping in there? It's starting to drip right down the seams, down the center. It's gonna fill this puppy up really quickly. And I'm gonna do the same thing for this one. Once this gets flowing pretty well, let's just turn it a couple times, crank it, right. Okay, it's open now. I feel like it's open pretty good. So Leave it open now. As I said, I'm learning as I go here with this new system. Probably should have looked it up first, but I didn't. All right, now, ooh, there we go. I saw it lift that time. So you can see right over here, frame is now cracked fully. I had it cracked before, but it just didn't go quite as I wanted it to. So this is a flow hive system, and I only have 3 hives, and this year I decided to do something a little different. Extracting is a real pain for me. I don't have a lot of time. It's a lot of setup. So I decided to try the flow hive system. One of my beekeeper friends said that it's not really for Wisconsin because we have such short summers. Not as short as they have up in some parts of the globe, or Russia. They have pretty short summers in parts of Russia, Canada even. But it's working. We have hot days in the summer often, and this is one of those hot days. So the honey flows quickly on those hot days. This quart jar is just about filled up, so we're gonna switch it out here real shortly. I always like to get it up to the rim there so I get a true quart. I sell my quarts for about $25 a quart, which isn't really a bad price. I've seen $32 a quart at local farmers markets. And we got 2. All right, I better stay on top of this. I already had 1 jar overflow because I wasn't paying attention, so I do not want that to happen again. So we're gonna let it fill up just a little bit more. All right, there we go. I already made a mess, so I don't want to make another mess as I just did. But literally, this honey is so sweet. It's liquid gold. There's a little bit on my arm, my hand there. Man, that is delicious. So let's crack this end one, or right here. Actually, I just cracked it, so it's good. I feel like this end one didn't get cracked as well as it should have, but let's see if there's anything left in there. There might be, actually. So we're gonna crack it one more time, give it a chance. All right, while that's doing that, I'm gonna pull these. Gotta use a finger. I hope this thing doesn't try stinging me. I think it was trying to sting me. I know I'm a chicken here, but that's all right. Come on. Ooh. There we go. Bee rescue. So this bee I'm gonna stick right in the front here of the hive. The bees will lick it off. Well, lick it off like they have tongues. But they'll eat that honey right off that bee. Gotta take a lick myself. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. I am having fun. It is pretty cool. There's all these bees right outside here. I don't know, they're having the time of their life, I guess, too. This is liquid gold. Oh man, you cannot beat raw, fresh honey. So, got a couple more jars here. I have about 10 inside. Having a lot of fun out here in the apiary. Looks like this one's draining. Now let's get the center one opened up. Get that center one opened up real quickly. So we're aiming for this one now. It's full. We're gonna squeeze this jar over just a little bit. Now where's my tool? Oh, tool's right in the hive. Wow, I'm so smart. Now one problem I've had is the bees get in front of my little area here, so I just move them to the side. I put a little honey on the end of my, oh boy, just dropped some bees in my honey. Oh well. This little thing has to come out, this little piece. So I'm gonna try to work a little more quickly than I have been because it's getting late. These bees are probably tired of me playing in their hive. I don't know how many of you are beekeepers, but if you have any recommendations, feel free to leave them in the comments. Not saying I'll follow them, but if it makes sense to me, then I will. Oh, come on. This little plug is essential to keep the bees from building comb down there. Otherwise, I won't be able to Come on. I don't want to crack this plastic either. That's something that would be really easy to do. Now my fingers are slippery, so this won't come out. I'm trying to show you guys how this works. So I'm extracting honey from my hives here. Oh, there we go. Ooh, that bee almost flew right at my face. So, take this tool right down the center of the frame. I'm gonna twist it open, just like that. I'm gonna twist it a couple times just to make sure it opens. Now, let's crack it open. Ooh. Hit those bees, but they didn't bite me. Now I'm trying to open it up here. Just doesn't want to open. So we're gonna do this one more time. Right close to the center, and then there we go. Now it's starting to flow. You can see the honey there starting to flow down. Got to get ready. These bees are crawling all over my honey. I've got 5 in the honey jar. That's all right. No problem. All right. Now here, the honey is just starting to flow out. Don't know if you saw that. Drops right into the jar. It's really convenient. This is so convenient to have this flow system. For me, it's worked out. Maybe it doesn't work for everyone, but I just have a few hives, so this system is convenient for me. We had this old picnic table sitting around, so I'm like, hey, just about the perfect level and height for the honey to drop into the jar. So I'm gonna give it a go. So far it's working, and that honey is just flowing beautifully. I love to see it. So you can see it coming down from the center of the hive there. Oh boy, those poor bees are getting tumbled around. Let's see if I can move their positioning. Yeah, some bees dropped in from right there. That's just how it goes sometimes. So, we're just extracting honey. I don't feel like you have to stay tuned in, but if this is interesting to you, feel free to keep watching. Yeah, it's pretty cool. The bees seem really calm around you. How long have you been keeping? I've been keeping bees probably about 10, 11 years, but not the best beekeeper in the world. Having fun though today. All right, got to switch out this honey jar. Ooh. There we go. Now we're gonna get these bees out that managed to get stuck in the honey. All right, so just set this right here. Feel free to keep watching the honey. I'll get these little bees out real quickly. Hopefully I can do this without bothering them too much. I'm gonna put them by their friends so the friends can clean them off over here. Hopefully, there we go. The bees are out. Look at that honey. The bees are out. Look at that honey. Isn't that amazing? Got still flowing really nicely. So I don't want these bees to get too far into these frames here, so hopefully I can clear them out. Getting a little too ambitious there, bees. Stay out of there. So I can put the cap on that end one, actually. Okay, now we're gonna close it, which I already closed it. So this little cap goes in the end, just like that. Sealed. Now they can keep putting honey in there undisturbed. That one is still going. Let me just maybe move it around a little bit. Maybe it'll help get any extra honey out. Open up just a little bit. Sometimes moving it around a little bit more encourages more honey flow. Got another bee in here. Put it by its friend so they lick all the honey off. All right, this one is sealed up. They can start filling that again with honey. This one's about done. That one's still flowing pretty good actually, so get a little more honey out of it. Let's encourage this one a little bit more. I'm gonna do the other hive tomorrow because welcome to Farmer Muck's channel. Often I'm doing hay, but today I'm working in the bee yard. Probably have to cut some hay later this evening or tomorrow. It's been a little bit rainy today and yesterday, so fields are drying out, but it's been warm, so it's a perfect day to extract honey from the bee yard. And this is very, very sweet. If any of you have ever kept bees before, why don't you let me know in the comments, maybe share a favorite story of yours. I love hearing stories from people about how they used to do things back in the day. This one's done, so I think I'm gonna just seal this one up. I'll close it up. You gotta close it back up top. All right, so let's close it. All right, closed. All right, that one's closed. Now we gotta seal it back up. Ooh, that was the first bee sting I've gotten all day. That didn't like me, obviously. Yeah, no problem. It's a nice little stinger, stingaroo. I'll put some honey on there so it doesn't. That did not like me. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna put some honey on here. Yeah, that one did not like me too much. Oops, that was the wrong one. Ouch, first sting of the day. Still, to be honest, they're pretty calm. All right, so we're gonna seal that up. Just pop this out like this. There we go. This honey is amazing. All right, now these are done. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna close these guys up. Hopefully those bees come on out of there. All right, that's closed. Now let's seal it up. Ooh, wow, these bees are really gathering on the outside of this hive. Yikes. It's getting a little later than I enjoy. There's a bee on my arm. There's a bee on my hand. Whew. Getting a little too close for comfort now with these bees. They're all in the corner of the hive, and I don't know why they're just going crazy like this. I kind of do. I mean, I'm kind of bothering them. So this one's sealed, ready to go. Cap on the end. Kind of putting my hand and stuff in the honey so I don't disturb them as much, hoping that that kind of assuages their fear. So let me just show you what's going on. Oh wow, that one is about full. Can you see that? You can't see it. I don't. You might be able to see it. That one's about full, so I'm gonna replenish that jar. Just gonna slide this end one down now that it's sealed. I feel like I had another bee almost sting me. All right. I don't know if you saw that bee on me, but I tried to, I'm not sure what it was doing. Poor little bee right there, stuck. There's one more jar. All right. I think these ones are just about done on this end, so let's double check. Yeah, that one's done. We'll seal it up. You would just put this in there and it connects the frames back together. Just gotta move slow and steady. Bees do not like sudden movement, which sometimes probably move a little too sudden for some of them. Put that cap back on. All right, that's that. Try to get a little different positioning here for you. So this one's just about done. This one is literally done. So that one is sealed up. So I'm gonna take that out. Seal up that end cap. I was gonna do that other hive body tonight, but I just don't know. I still gotta extract the honey from that. I'm not sure I'm gonna do that. All right, there's a little guy stuck in there. He's swimming around for dear life, but we'll pop him out of there. That's my lifeguard rescuing skills for the day. Let's see how good they are. Ooh, ooh. Almost had him. Trying not to kill him. There we go. Got him. All right. That's that one for the night. Seal. That guy we got to seal back up. So let's get that sealed. A little blip in the connection. We're gonna get this end one sealed up, and they are going to town in there. Nope, get out of there, bees and girls. So all female bees, all worker bees are actually female bees, just in case you didn't know. All right, that one's sealed up. Gotta put the end cap on. Where's the end cap? All right, now we'll take this off. Just a little, there's not much honey left in there, so. All right, got that done. Just one more here. See if there's anything. I think it's just about empty, and that one is. See if anything else drips out. So we're extracting honey here. Yep, it's good for allergies. And you are welcome. It is delicious honey. Can definitely vouch for that. Just getting a little bit more out of this center frame of honey. Well, I guess I'll take this time to take some honey inside. We've got 5 quarts out here. You want to carry some, Mom? One is good. I'll just take the rest in by hand. In a second here, I'll show you how many jars of honey I've gotten. It's pretty nice. So enjoy the bees while you're watching the honey flow. Be right back. Full jar of honey, and I'll just take you inside real quickly so you can see how many jars I've gotten from this hive. This is one jar. Wait just a second. Got a close-up of the honey there. All right, so we got 3 gallons of honey, plus a little bit more.
When do you start school?
So there's the 12 quart jars of honey. And this, so that gave about 3 gallons, which is a decent amount. There's probably a little bit more in the hive there. But I saw the other hive to us. The bees are out in force here. You can see they're just coating the edge of the hive. I did lift up the frame slightly, so they are pretty hot inside the hive. I should check inside to see how they're doing. Don't think they're gonna swarm, but I don't know. I think it's just because I lifted up the hive box that happened. This one's still going. I think I might seal it up here shortly though. So, hey, just want to thank you all for tuning in. I'm gonna sign out for now, but have a great rest of your evening. Found this content to be helpful in any way or fun, feel free to like and subscribe. Appreciate it. Hopefully I can have time to produce a little more content like this. So have a great evening. Thanks for tuning in. Your support is appreciated, and I hope this was a help to y'all. Take care, and God bless.